Halloween is Sunday, so that means trick-or-treating, candy, maybe if you're adventurous enough.
Oh, sure.
A haunted house.
So one house in Chandler might be the most haunted of all. Elliot Polikoff shows us how neighbors go all in to make it extra memorable.
Good evening. Welcome to my haunted house.
For the last 12 years, at the corner of Kessler Lane and Forest Drive in Chandler, Alan Moskop has turned an ordinary house into a spectacular setup.
This guy likes to grab body parts, so I'd watch out for him.
Originally, the setup was a little smaller. A haunted house, more like a haunted garage.
Just a couple rooms, and then through there it grew and grew to be a maze.
A maze that drew not hundreds, but thousands of people.
People come in carloads and busloads of people come in, like I said, the street just gets completely packed full.
After COVID wiped out last year's plans, recently retired Alan planned on going big one last time while Halloween still fell on a weekend. He starts preparing the house in September, but a couple of weeks ago, some heavy wind literally put a dent in his plans.
Wife and I went to bed at 11 o'clock, and about 10 minutes after we got in bed, we heard this tremendous crash. Came outside, and just everything was just destroyed and devastated.
Alan originally thought that was it. His haunted house days were over. His neighbors, though, had other ideas.
I wasn't gonna let that happen as a neighbor, so I couldn't. I came out the next morning and we took the whole thing down and rebuilt the whole thing back up within the last week.
Everybody kind of reached out to help, said, if you need any help, let us know. And so I found that very, very helpful.
And now, just a few days before Halloween, it's nearly ready to go. And Alan can start preparing for his yearly tradition.
You get somebody that just scares real easy, and so honestly, I just keep picking on that person over and over again and drives them crazy, but probably not too crazy because they seem to go through it again.
Alan's haunted house maze is scary enough just walking through it, but throwing some actual humans jumping out at you and chasing you the whole way, and you can see why so many people are showing up. I think I'm lost.
The event is free, and there's a practice run the day before Halloween to test out all the elements. And while this year's is supposed to be the last one, neighbors aren't so sure.
No, don't tell her. No. I see the joy that it brings to Al's face on Halloween night, and so I would be sad to see him not be able to participate in that.
As soon as the sun sets, or in layman's terms, at around 6 p.m., the spookiness will get underway. In Chandler, Elliot Polikoff, Arizona's Fan.